I feel like anxiety and depression and other mental health issues are addressed completely the opposite way around to how they should be addressed, you know. At the forefront, if you go to a doctor and you say, I'm dealing with anxiety and depression, obviously the first thing they're going to do is give you a pill, you know. And the other thing they're going to give you is therapy, you know. And the way we address it in that way, you know, with therapy, I mean, it's almost saying as if you talk through your issues, you can get through your anxiety. Now, everyone's different. It's a case-to-case basis. But I'm talking about people with extreme cases of anxiety and extreme cases of depression, you know. By telling that person that they can work through their problems, just shows the person saying that has never been through it. When you are in that rut of severe anxiety and severe depression, it's like doing this with a Rubik's Cube constantly. Just the thought of being normal, it doesn't seem attainable. It seems impossible. You cannot even imagine living a life without it. You are so... It's like you have a veil over you and you cannot get that out through talking to someone. Of course, I recommend people do therapy. I think there's no harm in it, you know. But it's not the way you address it. You have to look at everything in the person's life. You have to see how that person's sleeping, you know. If you take a normal person that doesn't have depression and you sleep deprive that person, or you have them waking multiple times in the night, that person's mental state will deteriorate. If you have that person who is healthy on a healthy diet and you shove them with McDonald's and all types of junk, GMO, sugary laden foods, that person's mental state will deteriorate. They will not feel as good. If you put them in that kind of a poor sleep, poor diet, you know, for long enough, that person will get depression. And from my own experience, when I had severe anxiety and depression to the point where I didn't leave my house for years, when people would tell me that it's a state of mind, you know, mind over matter, that made me more depressed. If you get a person in severe depression and anxiety and you fix their lifestyle, and then after their health is achieved, you know, they got a good level of health, then you can go to therapy. And that's the way it should be dealt with. You do the core fundamental things in that person's life that they do day to day and make sure they're positive things, and then you can move on to therapy for things that need to be addressed, whether that's relationship problems or family issues, or, you know, their state of mind. You know, you cannot change the state of mind of a person that has fundamentally a wrong lifestyle. You're swimming against the tide. It's just not going to work, you know. And from my own experience, when I healed my body, I did not have deep depression anymore. I was suicidal. I didn't want to live. My anxiety was so bad I couldn't even face anyone. I didn't even want to answer the door. And now I'm at the point where that is just absurd. I couldn't even imagine being in that state of mind anymore. But my body is healthy, you know. And obviously, you know, I did a bit of therapy as well, but dealing with those first before therapy and medication, I think, is fundamental to someone getting to a state of mind where they feel happy and content in life. I just feel like the way we address things is so wrong, you know. And obviously that goes with ME/CFS as well. You know, you go to the doctor and they go, you've got insomnia, here's a Zopiclone. Have you got pain? Here's a painkiller, you know. Have you got this? And just prescribe medications to put a plaster over a sinking ship. It just doesn't work. And it's the same way we deal with mental health. It does not work, you know. Obviously, if you're being prescribed medication and obviously it's a person-to-person basis, but if you are so bad that you need antidepressants, obviously it's better than, you know, that person committing suicide. But if someone wants to achieve a good mental state, it's fundamental that you address that person's lifestyle in their recovery. So if you have severe anxiety, severe depression, look into your lifestyle. Thanks for watching.